Remember words by reading essays. Chaos and calculations in the storm.
Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to study the article Chaos and Calculations in the Storm. First, we will listen to the entire text once to get a general understanding of the story. Please listen carefully and try to follow the main ideas.
Ethan sat in the boardroom, frustrated as the CEO waffled about the details of the new policy, leaving the entire team uncertain. No one entertained any doubt about Ethan's dedication, but the market's unpredictability kept everyone on edge. Outside the office, clients were agog for the upcoming product launch, while competitors seemed gleeful at any minor setback Ethan's company faced. Some rivals even viewed the company's struggles with mirth, enjoying every mistake and delay. Ethan admitted he was clueless about certain emerging technologies, and some team members had no inkling of the real challenges involved in production. Certain procedures were not much used for improving efficiency, and outdated strategies proved venomous about innovation. Every decision Ethan made had a bearing on the company's reputation, yet the marketing team continued to rave about small successes, ignoring bigger threats that could wreak havoc on the business. Cooperation among departments was crucial to project success, but some employees were obsessed with trivial tasks, becoming complacent about their real duties. Meanwhile, the regulators often turn a blind eye to minor violations, and Ethan found himself hesitant, having scruples about enforcing strict rules. When the CFO mishandled a report, Ethan had a round on him in front of the team, a moment of unexpected tension. Through it all, Ethan remembered what was truly dear to him was that the company he had built and the team that believed in him. He continued to prod them gently, sharpening their skills like his mother sharpened the blunt kitchen knives at home. Only by staying focused could they survive the chaos and turn whispers and shadows into triumph.
Now we will listen to the text a second time. During this listening, I will explain some of the key vocabulary and phrases in the article. Please pay attention to how these words and expressions are used in context, as they are very important for understanding the text fully.
Ethan sat in the boardroom, frustrated as the CEO waffled about the details of the new policy, leaving the entire team uncertain.
The phrase waffled about means to speak or act in an uncertain, indecisive way, especially when someone avoids giving a clear answer. In the text, the CEO waffled about the details, meaning he kept talking without making firm decisions, which made the team confused.
Is it the same as changing your mind?
Not exactly. It's more about hesitating or being vague, not clearly committing to a position.
Can we use it in meetings?
Yes. For example, the manager waffled about the deadline instead of giving a clear date.
No one entertained any doubt about Ethan's dedication, but the market's unpredictability kept everyone on edge.
The phrase entertained any doubt about means to consider the possibility that something might not be true. In the sentence, no one entertained any doubt about Ethan's dedication, it means everyone was completely certain, no one even considered questioning his commitment.
Does entertain here mean enjoy?
No. Here, entertain means to think about or consider an idea, not to have fun.
Can we say I don't entertain any doubt about her honesty?
Exactly. That means you are fully confident in her honesty.
Outside the office, clients were agog for the upcoming product launch.
The phrase agog for means very eager, excited, or full of anticipation for something. In the text, clients were agog for the upcoming product launch means they were extremely excited and couldn't wait for it to happen.
Is agog always used with something positive?
Usually, yes, because it describes excited anticipation, though the event itself could be good or bad.
Can I say I'm agog for the holiday?
Yes, that's correct. It means you are very excited and eagerly waiting for the holiday.
While competitors seemed gleeful at any minor setback Ethan's company faced.
The phrase gleeful means feeling happy or pleased about something, often someone else's problem or mistake. In the text, competitors were gleeful at any minor setback, meaning they felt delighted when the company experienced difficulties.
Is gleeful stronger than happy?
Yes, gleeful suggests a lively or almost mischievous happiness, sometimes at another person's misfortune.
Can we say she was gleeful at the good news?
Yes, you can, though it is often used when someone is happily reacting to a situation, sometimes in a slightly playful or insensitive way.
Some rivals even viewed the company's struggles with mirth, enjoying every mistake and delay.
The phrase viewed the company's struggles with mirth means they looked at the company's problems with amusement or laughter. The word mirth refers to cheerful laughter or enjoyment. So the competitors were actually entertained by the company's difficulties.
Is mirth the same as happiness?
Not exactly. Mirth specifically means joyful laughter, not just general happiness.
Can we say he listened to the joke with mirth?
Yes. That means he reacted with laughter and cheerful enjoyment.
Ethan admitted he was clueless about certain emerging technologies.
The phrase clueless about means having no knowledge or understanding of something. In the text, Ethan was clueless about certain emerging technologies, meaning he did not know much about them or how they worked.
Is it stronger than saying don't know?
Yes. Clueless suggests complete lack of understanding, not just a little uncertainty.
Can I say I'm clueless about advanced math?
Yes. That's correct. It means you don't understand advanced math at all.
And some team members had no inkling of the real challenges involved in production.
The phrase no inkling of means having not even the slightest idea or awareness of something. In the text, some team members had no inkling of the real challenges, meaning they were completely unaware of the difficulties involved.
Is inkling the same as idea?
Yes. Inkling means a small hint or faint idea, often something not fully known.
Can I say I had no inkling of the surprise party?
Exactly. That means you had absolutely no idea the party was planned.
Certain procedures were not much used for improving efficiency.
The phrase not much use for means not very helpful, effective, or valuable for a particular purpose. In the text, certain procedures were not much use for improving efficiency, meaning they did not really help make the work faster or better.
Is it the same as saying useless?
Similar, but not much use is softer, suggesting something has little value, not necessarily zero value.
Can I say this tool is not much use for heavy work?
Yes. That means the tool is not very helpful for that kind of task.
And outdated strategies prove venomous about innovation.
The phrase venomous about means extremely bitter, hostile, or harsh when talking about something. In the text, outdated strategies were venomous about innovation, suggesting they strongly harmed or opposed new ideas in a damaging way.
Does venomous always relate to poison?
Originally, yes. But figuratively, it means very sharp, cruel, or hostile in attitude or speech.
Can I say he was venomous about the new policy?
Yes. That means he spoke about the policy with strong anger or hostility.
Every decision Ethan made had a bearing on the company's reputation.
The phrase had a bearing on means had an influence or effect on something. In the text, every decision Ethan made had a bearing on the company's reputation, meaning his decisions directly affected how people viewed the company.
Is it the same as impact on?
Yes. Have a bearing on is a more formal way of saying have an impact on.
Can I say weather has a bearing on travel plans?
Exactly. That means weather can influence or affect travel plans.
Yet the marketing team continued to rave about small successes.
The phrase rave about means to speak with great enthusiasm or praise for something. In the text, the marketing team continued to rave about small successes, meaning they were very excited and positive about minor achievements.
Is it the same as compliment?
Not exactly. Rave about is stronger, showing intense excitement or admiration, not just a polite compliment.
Can I say everyone raved about the new movie?
Yes. That means everyone really loved it and spoke about it enthusiastically.
Ignoring bigger threats that could wreak havoc on the business.
The phrase wreak havoc on means to cause a lot of damage, chaos, or problems. In the text, bigger threats could wreak havoc on the business, meaning they had the potential to seriously disrupt or harm the company.
Is it the same as cause trouble?
Yes. But wreak havoc is stronger, implying widespread or serious damage, not just minor trouble.
Can I say the storm wreaked havoc on the town?
Exactly. That means the storm caused major destruction and chaos in the town.
Cooperation among departments was crucial to project success.
The phrase crucial to means extremely important or essential for something to succeed or work properly. In the text, cooperation among departments was crucial to project success, meaning the project could not succeed without teamwork.
Is it the same as important for?
Similar, but crucial is stronger, emphasizing that it's absolutely necessary, not just somewhat important.
Can I say exercise is crucial to good health?
Yes. That means exercise is essential for maintaining good health.
But some employees were obsessed with trivial tasks.
The phrase obsessed with means constantly thinking about or focusing on something to an excessive degree. In the text, some employees were obsessed with trivial tasks, meaning they paid too much attention to unimportant work.
Is obsessed always negative?
Often, yes, because it implies too much focus. But it can be positive if someone is deeply passionate about something.
Can I say she's obsessed with learning languages?
Yes. That means she thinks about and practices languages all the time, showing intense focus.
Becoming complacent about their real duties.
The phrase complacent about means being self-satisfied and unaware of possible dangers or problems. In the text, some employees became complacent about their real duties, meaning they were too comfortable and not careful about important work.
Is complacent the same as lazy?
Not exactly. Complacent means overconfident or careless because of satisfaction, not necessarily unwilling to work.
Can I say he became complacent about his grades?
Yes. That means he felt too satisfied and didn't pay attention, which could lead to problems.
Meanwhile, the regulators often turn a blind eye to minor violations.
The phrase turned a blind eye to means deliberately ignoring something bad or wrong. In the text, regulators turned a blind eye to minor violations, meaning they noticed the problems but chose to ignore them.
Is it the same as not seeing something?
Figuratively, yes, but it means ignoring it on purpose, not literally failing to see it.
Can I say the teacher turned a blind eye to the noisy students?
Yes. That means the teacher noticed the noise, but chose not to act.
And Ethan found himself hesitant, having scruples about enforcing strict rules.
The phrase scruples about means having doubts or moral hesitation about doing something. In the text, Ethan had scruples about enforcing strict rules, meaning he felt uneasy or morally conflicted about being too strict.
Is it like being afraid?
Not exactly. Scruples are about ethics or conscience, not fear, feeling something might be wrong to do.
Can I say I have scruples about lying to my friend?
Yes. That means you feel it would be morally wrong to lie and are hesitant to do it.
When the CFO mishandled a report, Ethan had a round on him in front of the team, a moment of unexpected tension.
The phrase round on means to suddenly attack or criticize someone, often angrily. In the text, Ethan had to round on the CFO, meaning he sharply confronted or rebuked him in front of a team.
Is it the same as argue with?
Similar. But round on emphasizes suddenness and intensity, not just a discussion.
Can I say she rounded on her colleague during the meeting?
Yes. That means she sharply criticized or confronted her colleague in a forceful way.
Through it all, Ethan remembered what was truly dear to him was at the company he had built and the team that believed in him.
The phrase dear to him means very important or cherished by someone. In the text, what was truly dear to him were his company and team, meaning they held great personal value and meaning for Ethan.
Is it the same as liked?
Not exactly. Dear implies deep emotional attachment or importance, not just casual liking.
Can I say family is dear to me?
Yes. That means your family is very important and precious to you.
He continued to prod them gently.
The word prod means to gently encourage or urge someone to take action. In the text, Ethan continued to prod them gently, meaning he kept motivating his team to improve their skills without being harsh.
Is it the same as push?
Similar. But prod usually suggests a light, careful encouragement, not forceful pushing.
Can I say the coach prodded the players to practice more?
Yes. That means the coach encouraged or nudged them to work harder.
Sharpening their skills like his mother sharpened the blunt kitchen knives at home.
The word blunt means not sharp. In the text, Ethan's mother sharpened the blunt kitchen knives, meaning she made the knives sharp again because they had become dull and ineffective.
Can blunt also describe a person?
Yes. When describing someone, blunt means very direct or straightforward, sometimes without caring about being polite.
Can I say this pencil is blunt?
Exactly. That means the pencil's tip is dull and won't write well until sharpened.
Only by staying focused could they survive the chaos and turn whispers and shadows into triumph.
Next, we will listen to the text one more time in its entirety. This will help you reinforce your understanding and hear the vocabulary and phrases we have discussed in the complete context.
Ethan sat in the boardroom, frustrated as the CEO waffled about the details of the new policy, leaving the entire team uncertain. No one entertained any doubt about Ethan's dedication, but the market's unpredictability kept everyone on edge. Outside the office, clients were agog for the upcoming product launch, while competitors seemed gleeful at any minor setback Ethan's company faced. Some rivals even viewed the company's struggles with mirth, enjoying every mistake and delay. Ethan admitted he was clueless about certain emerging technologies, and some team members had no inkling of the real challenges involved in production. Certain procedures were not much used for improving efficiency, and outdated strategies proved venomous about innovation. Every decision Ethan made had a bearing on the company's reputation, yet the marketing team continued to rave about small successes, ignoring bigger threats that could wreak havoc on the business. Cooperation among departments was crucial to project success, but some employees were obsessed with trivial tasks, becoming complacent about their real duties. Meanwhile, the regulators often turn a blind eye to minor violations, and Ethan found himself hesitant, having scruples about enforcing strict rules. When the CFO mishandled a report, Ethan had a round on him in front of the team, a moment of unexpected tension. Through it all, Ethan remembered what was truly dear to him was that the company he had built and the team that believed in him. He continued to prod them gently, sharpening their skills like his mother sharpened the blunt kitchen knives at home. Only by staying focused could they survive the chaos and turn whispers and shadows into triumph.
That concludes our lesson for today. I hope this session has helped you understand the article better and become more confident using these key phrases in your own English. Thank you all for your attention and participation.